Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. I hope you're well. My name is DaShanna, and in today's video, I am going to be coming back to you with another mommyhood story time. And this, as you can tell by the title, is why I give my kids choices. I give them choices, and I find that it works so well. Let's talk about why. I do have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and the 1-year-old is learning, I feel, at such a rapid pace from my 3-year-old, which is so amazing to see. And I recognize that she is a bit young, but there are going to be conversations that we have as she continues to grow older, and that she's learning from watching her sister and I interact. And I just wanted to talk about this for a minute. Toddlerhood, I was not prepared. We hear a lot about like the terrible twos, and I don't like using that term. I don't like kind of giving light to that term, but age 3 though, it's doing a little something to my spirit, okay? And so for me, giving my child choices is a way to feed her need to feel like she is in control. If you know much about child development or anything about kind of like the ages and stages of growth and development, like, you know, between 0 and 5, like the most important formative years, right? At this age that my toddler is in, my 3-year-old, it's very much about independence. Mommy, I do it myself. I want to do it. No, I don't need your help. I do it. No, but do it. Okay. All right. It's going to take longer. Got it? Just know. When you're trying to change their clothes and put them in an outfit for the day and they say they want to do it, just recognize it's going to take 10 minutes. Add 10-15 minutes to everything. You might be late. You likely will be late. Just schedule an extra 10-15 minutes, because at this age they want to do it by themselves. They want to kind of exert that leadership, I call it, and independence. And so giving Nova choices has helped her do what she needs to do as a growing toddler, learning the world, okay, and wanting that sense of independence and control, but it also allows me to get what it needs to be done. Here's the story. It's been a few different occasions that this has come up and has helped, but let's say we're downstairs, it's end of the evening, we're prepping for bedtime routine, we need to clean up dinner, clean up toys, and get ourselves upstairs for baths, teeth brushing, jammies, all of the things, right? There have been times where my 3-year-old is just like, no, I don't want to go. No. She doesn't want to go to bed, she doesn't want to go upstairs, she doesn't want to start the nighttime routine, because again, she's playing, she's having fun. I totally get it, right? I don't like being interrupted when there's things that I enjoy either, but I am adult, so I can't just like throw a fit. Well, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Point is, I will talk to her and say, hey, Nova, so we do need to go upstairs and get ready for bed, okay? Would you like to put on your pajamas first, or would you like to brush your teeth first, okay? Either way, we're going upstairs. Either way, these are things that we are going to do anyway. So she can have control over what we do first, because they're both going to get done. So she feels she's getting that independence and that control and taking leadership over her toddler life. And I am able to continue with our bedtime routine, okay, without the hustle and the fuss and the crying and the tantrums. Usually that gives her the space to say, yes, I want to brush my teeth, because she has a really cool light up toothbrush and she loves it. She would take that thing around with her everywhere if she could. That particular time, she chose to brush her teeth because she really likes going in there and getting it out, putting the toothpaste on, putting it under the water, all the things, right? She enjoys that. Okay, so I gave her a choice. She chose toothbrush. For those times that she doesn't even want to go upstairs, because that happens too, or at least that happened a lot when she was 2, and I think when she turned 3, it's a little bit different. She's fine with coming upstairs, but it's just like, what do I want to do kind of thing. In those moments, Nova, we do have to go upstairs, right? We have to go upstairs, but listen, do you want to walk upstairs by yourself, or do you want mommy to carry you, right? Choices. Either way, we're going upstairs. Things like that. Whatever the case may be, giving your child choices is going to help them fulfill that need that they have, especially at this age, to exert that control and that leadership over their lives and building that autonomy. And it's going to reduce the huss and fuss, right, of us trying to argue with them, reason with them, or have like this power exchange with our toddlers. It has helped. Often, I mention this all the time, but timers are amazing. You can get one on Amazon for pretty cheap. You can get maybe one from the Dollar Tree, whatever, but something that you can set the minutes, whatever time frame you need, that your young person can see and recognize, all right, when this goes off, we're going to change tasks. We're going to clean up. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to get ready for school. Whatever it is, and y'all can check the link below. I'll have a link to a timer that we use similar to the one that we use. We actually got one from our Love Every subscription, so ours came with her toy box, but I do have one that I was going to get should I have not gotten it in that box, because I didn't know it was coming, but the one that I was going to get, I will have that linked below for you. I talk about timers all the time, but it is going to decrease that struggle for power, especially when you're trying to get things done. It's 6:30. Y'all need to get upstairs, get ready for bed. Like, y'all got a timeline, and I get it. It's been a rough day. You're ready to get the kids in bed so that you can chill with your partner, watch a movie, have a glass of wine, whatever the case is. I get it. You're longing for that time for you to just be you after that incredibly long day. So give your kids some choices. Okay? And let me know how it works for you. Come back and leave a comment down below and let me know. But that is so important for what I'm finding for my kids, especially in this age that Nova is in. And the last thing I want to share is, again, I am raising girls. I am raising Black women, and youth, childhood, and adolescence is all but a very small kind of fraction of their life, God willing. And it's also very formative, and I want my kids to know that they always have choices. In the world that I'm in the field that I'm in the work that I do, I have heard so many stories about sexual violence in relationships, and a lot of these feelings, even pulling from my own experience of feeling like my choice was taken away from me, in feeling that nobody cared about my voice or what I was saying. I want my girls to know, and any future kids that may come into our family, that they always have a choice. There are going to be times where you may have made the wrong choice, and there is lessons to be learned from that. And that's fine. That's a part of learning and growing. It's our job, my job as their parent, to help guide them, to give them information, resources, and to also help them critically think, help them to be able to see the situation from multiple angles so that they can make the best choice for themselves. And right now, especially in these formative years, I'm assisting with that, even if they don't recognize it yet. I want my girls to know that they always have choices. They can say no, and maybe I'll do a whole other video on that, but they are allowed to express themselves and their dislikes. I feel like too often I've heard stories of girls just kind of going along with it because they want to impress the guy, and the guy was saying these certain things, and they just kind of, oh, well, he's so cute, and he's saying this, and he's saying he loves me, and then they kind of find themselves in these situations that after the fact they didn't really want to do, they were forced into. And I don't want that for my girls, and I want them to know that their no's matter. No is a complete sentence, and they have a choice. You don't have to go along with something just because your friends are doing it, just because this guy complimented you and told you something sweet. And that comes, again, from my experiences, my research and study, my field of study, and the work that I have done with young women specifically. And they get a choice. And the examples that I talked to you about were curated choices that I'm giving them right now. And even when they're older, let's say they have a curfew and they make the choice to break that curfew, well, there's going to be things that come about after having broken the rules. Huge life lessons there, right? And I just want to put the infrastructure in place now and continue on with feeding and growing with them as a parent and as their mama. And I'm learning a lot. I, as their mama, am learning a lot. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. I am on the road to 5,000 subscribers. I'm hoping to make that by the end of this year, but I need your help. So subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned. Be a part of the fam. I will see you right back here in my next video. And as always, remember to fill your cup. Bye.